Hello, good morning, students. Okay, तो today I am ठाकुर सर. You know, काफ़ी दिन बीत गए आप लोगों का क्लास लिए हम लोगों का, इसलिए आइए फिर से ठाकुर सर के साथ में साइंस पढ़ते हैं. क्लास 8 NCERT क्लास 8 चैप्टर 1 क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन एंड मैनेजमेंट. ओके स्टूडेंट, so please come with me for study chapter 1 crop production and management. So I hope all of you also eager to study with me, because many students personally contact me for start the chapter 1 crop production and management also. So today we are going to start your first chapter crop production and management. Okay, so this is your first chapter. You can see here, this is crop production and management. Okay, so there are three main topics to discuss in this chapter. You can see here, there are three main topics discussed in this chapter. Topics are crops, production and management. Okay, one by one we are going to discuss deeply all these topics. Okay, so let me move another topic. First topic is crop. Okay, so crop, what do you mean by crop? So before the definition of crop, I want to classify the crops. Firstly, you can see here, there is three types of crops: cereal, vegetables and fruit. Okay, so basically the crops are categorized into these three types. Okay, these three groups. Now we are going to study all these three types of crops with definition and example also. Okay, so let me move from here. Okay, so just I am going to define crops. So you can see here, what do you mean by crops? The plants which are grown by man in large number. Okay, on the large scale is called crop. Okay, so in other word we can say the same kinds of plants growing by the farmer on large scale are called crops. Okay, so it is very easy to understand crops. The same kinds of plants grow on the large scale by farmers are called crops. Like you can see here examples. This is crop. These all are the example of crop. Okay, now you can see there are different types of crops, cereal, okay, vegetable and fruit. So I hope you can easily understand this topic. This is very familiar topic for you, and believe me, you are going to enjoy with me in this class and also in this chapter. There are many interesting topic and there are many important topic we are going to discuss here. Okay, so now we are going to discuss cereals, vegetables, fruit one by one. Okay, so this is the first, cereals. What do you mean by cereals? Cereals, you can see any grass cultivated for the edible components of its grain are known as cereals. Okay, you can see here figure also, these all are, these all foods made with cereals. Okay, so this is cereals, and you also know these all are cereals: oats, corns, rice. These all are example of cereals. Okay, example of cereal: wheat is also type of cereal, barley. These also the types of cereals. Now you can see the second category is, the second category of crops is vegetable. Okay, vegetables. You also know about vegetable because it's a very popular things in your kitchen, at your home. So it's very easy to understand what are vegetables. It is that any part of a plant that is consumed by humans as a food are called vegetables. Okay, so we can define vegetable like this, don't worry. So ladyfinger, examples of vegetables: ladyfinger, cabbage, peas and so on, many more vegetables you already know. So move from here. Fruits. Okay, the third category of crops is fruits. Okay, the fruits also, it is very famous term, you know. What do you mean by food? We can define the foods like they are seed bearing structure in flowering plants are called fruits. So you can see here the many more example of many more example of many more example of crops you can see here. Sorry for disturbing. Okay, so there are examples of fruit you can see: guava, grapes, apples, watermelons. These all are the examples of fruit. Okay, so we move basic terminology. Now from this chapter is agriculture, because we are going to study crops, production and management. So of course you know already the farmer related in this topic, and agriculture is one of the most important term in this chapter. We are going to study how the agriculture, how the cultivation, how the farmer work in their field. Okay, so first we can see the term agriculture. Okay, what do you mean by agriculture? It is process of growing crops on large scale. Okay, and that is called agriculture. Okay, move on this topic. The next topic, next term is horticulture. Next term is horticulture. It is a process of growing fruits, vegetables and ornamental plants are known as horticulture. Okay, so I hope you understand this, and also crop you can also understand. So we should move from here. Types of crops. Now we are going to define the crops deeply. So there are, on the basis of season, the crops are divided into mainly two broad categories. You can see here there is one is kharif crop, second is rabi crops. Okay, so and third one, it is also the type of crops, zaid crops. Okay, now you can see the kharif crop. Okay, so a student, I hope you understand these all terms carefully, because you already know that kharif crops, these crops are sown in beginning of the monsoon, that is between June and July, are called kharif crops. Okay, they are harvested by September और अक्टूबर. देखिए क्वेश्चन पूछता है इसमें, है ना, कि खारिफ क्रॉप्स कब क्रॉपिंग होता है, कब हार्वेस्टिंग होता है, ऐसे भी क्वेश्चन होते हैं. तो ये सब एक प्रकार से नोट्स है, आप लोग इसको पॉज करके फेयर कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो देखिए खारिफ क्रॉप आपने देखा, उसके बाद देखिए रबी क्रॉप्स क्या है. रबी क्रॉप्स, these crops are sown in winter, that is between November. Okay, they are harvested by March और अप्रैल. Okay, तो इससे भी हम लोग परिचित हैं. Those students who belongs to villages, they already know about rabi crops, kharif crops, what is agriculture, these all terms. Okay, so zaid crops also you can see here. These crops are grown in summer season. Example of zaid crops: cucumber, watermelon. Okay, these are zaid crops. Okay, watermelon, cucumber, it is called zaid crops. Now, agricultural implements. Now it's time to understand what do you mean by agriculture implements. So you can understand easily that all those tools that are used in agriculture are known as agriculture implements. Okay, agriculture implements. So you can also understand these all tools which are used in agriculture. Okay, like cultivator. Okay, like cultivator, plow. These all are the example of agriculture implements. Okay, agriculture implement. So you can see here I hope you understand agricultural implements. Agricultural implements, these all are example of agricultural implements. All the tools which are used in agriculture are known as agriculture implement. Okay, so first tools, that is traditional tools which is used in agriculture is known as plow. Okay, it is made up of wood and it is drawn by a pair of bulls or other animals. Okay, it is used for what? Trialing additional fertilizers, removing weeds and etc. So, a function of plow also mentioned here. You can write down. Okay. Now you can see it contains a strong iron strip called plowshare and a long log of water called plow shaft. There is a handle on one end and the other hand is attached to a beam placed on bull neck. This can be easily operated by pair of bull and a man. Okay, it means this is the figure you can see here. Okay, and farmer use the plow in their field, you can see here. Okay, now you can understand, I hope. So आगे बढ़ते हैं, देखते हैं. देखो hoe, what is this? This is also agricultural implement. Okay, it consists of long rod of wood, a strong board plate of iron is fixed to one of its and works like blade and is pulled by animal. It is a tool for removing weeds and for losing the soil. Okay, so you can also understand this. It is very easily you can understand. Now you can see here cultivator. Cultivator is the modern agricultural tools और implement. You know, सभी जानते हैं ये ट्रैक्टर है. ट्रैक्टर का जो काम है वो क्या है? खेतों को जोतना, प्लाविंग का काम करता है. तो इसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? कल्टीवेटर. ओके, when plow is attached to tractor it is called as cultivator. ओके, इससे क्या फ़ायदा है? ये टाइम को सेव करता है, लेबर इसमें कम यूज होता है और किसान बहुत ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा खेत को भी बहुत आसानी से और कम समय में तैयार कर पाते हैं. ओके, द नेक्स्ट इज सीड ड्रिल, है ना. सीड ड्रिल क्या है? इट इज़ ऑल्सो एग्रीकल्चरल इम्प्लीमेंट। ये जो मशीन आप देख रहे हैं, इन दिस iron tube with funnel at top is used, seed are put in a funnel then released in soil for use. ओके, ये सीड सोइंग का काम करता है ना। तो ये मॉडर्न सीड सोइंग टूल्स है। तो ये भी कोई ज़्यादा भारी नहीं है आपके लिए। आगे बढ़ते हैं। इससे भी समय की क्या होती है? बचत होती है। किसान ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा खेतों में बहुत कम समय में सीड सोइंग का काम कर पाते हैं इसको यूज करते हुए। एग्रीकल्चरल प्रैक्टिसेस। ओके, तो फर्स्ट आपके बुक में दिया होगा एग्रीकल्चरल प्रैक्टिसेस जो है, ये किसान कौन कौन से मेथड से खेती करते हैं। एक किसान को खेती करने के लिए क्या क्या स्टेप्स लेने पड़ते हैं, इन सभी चीज़ों को हम लोग पढ़ेंगे एग्रीकल्चरल प्रैक्टिस में। ओके, तो यू कैन सी हियर एग्रीकल्चरल प्रैक्टिसेस में क्या है। फर्स्ट इज प्रिपरेशन ऑफ सॉइल। पहले किसान क्या करता है? खेतों की तैयारी करता है बोने के लिए। दूसरा क्या करता है? वो खेतों में बीज डालता है, यानी सोइंग करता है, खेत में बीज बोता है। एंड तीसरा अप्लाई मैन्योर्स एंड फर्टिलाइज़र। और भी आगे 3-4 स्टेप्स और हैं, ठीक है। उसके बाद आपको क्या आता है? इरिगेशन आता है। उसके बाद हार्वेस्टिंग आता है, स्टोरिंग आता है। ये सब एग्रीकल्चरल प्रैक्टिसेज हैं, इसको हम लोग आगे डिस्कस करेंगे, ठीक है। तब तक आप लोग इसको नोट कर लें ढंग से अपने कॉपी में। फिर हम लोग यहाँ से स्टार्ट करेंगे। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, थैंक यू।